Hello, we are Jeff and Cesar, and we thank you for considering us in your adoption plan. Thank you for coming. Please come in. Welcome. Jeff and I met in Guatemala in 1995. He was working for Peace Corps, and I was working for a non-profit organization.
Within a couple of weeks, we realized that we shared the same values, the same determination, the same sense of humor. And pretty quickly, we realized that we could finish each other's sentences.
Our wedding was in February this year. For many years, we thought that the obstacles were so high that we were not going to be able to have a family and a safe-sent couple.
But fortunately, the laws and public opinion have shifted, and we're really excited to be able to start our family. We're excited to raise our family in a bilingual, bicultural, and biracial family.
I would like to talk about Jeff. He's from Wisconsin. He is the third of 6 siblings. He also has 11 nieces and nephews. There are a lot of gatherings and parties, and during the holidays we love to celebrate with everyone. His mother Judy, she loves to show her love with cooking big meals and having special desserts or pies for everyone. His father is a very funny man. He loves to make jokes. Jeff is really close to his little sister Amanda. And when she was a little girl, she learned how to count and the ABCs and how to tie her shoes, because Jeff was basically teaching her how to do it. Jeff also enjoys traveling. He started his passion for traveling when he was in high school. He earned a trip to Mexico by selling candies and chocolates in school. And from that time on, he just enjoyed learning about other people, other cultures, and also he started learning Spanish from that moment when he went to Mexico. And actually, he's totally bilingual in Spanish. He is very creative. He gets a lot of compliments for his creativity. He is really good at decorating the house. He can paint, he can draw, and he's very good at cooking as well. He is the kind of person that others want to gravitate about him because of his personality, his great sense of humor, but he also is a very kind and caring person. He values a lot education. He has 2 master's degrees, and one is in business and the other one is in real estate. And from that time on, basically, we started thinking about developing our own business, and we started buying houses for rental properties. Has given us the financial freedom for him to stay at home and to be close to our family, to be close to our kid.
Cesar's from Guatemala. He's the third of 5 children. He remembers a happy childhood, one playing soccer, playing with other neighborhood children, and riding his bike. He also spent a fair amount of time at church. Instilling high morals was something that was really important to his family, as was a need to serve other people. Cesar has always been a good learner. After high school, he went on and became a medical doctor. And now he works as the executive director for health clinics. They have 5,000 patients that are either low income or have no medical insurance at all. And he's very passionate about his work, and because it does help serve the community. When he's not at work, he's also volunteering. Cesar loves to entertain. He just loves to have people around him. Whether it's friends or whether it's family, the house stays full. And when Cesar's not entertaining, he's generally found out in the garden. He's taken a bare lot from when we bought the property and made it into a green oasis where we spend a great deal of time, especially in the summertime. Cesar also loves to read, and he also loves to travel. Cesar could be described as being somebody who's kind, who's calming, who's warm, and who is very sincere. I like to say that Cesar's one of those people that makes you a better person. When you're around him, you just want to be a better person. And I feel so lucky to spend my life with him, that I love him tremendously because I get to spend my life with him. And a couple of things that you may find interesting is that both Cesar and I grew up very poor, and consequently having a nice home was important. and also being a same-sex couple, that also made us want to bond and have a family and have a place to bring our child home to. So from the very beginning, having a nice home was very important to us. And so we started out with a nice neighborhood and with a very small home. And that's what we could afford at the time. As we got more money and were able to have success in our careers, we decided to put a second story on our house. And this gave us the space to have a child. So our child will have his own bedroom, his own bathroom, and an area that Cesar and I certainly didn't have when we grew up. But we felt it was important that the child be comfortable. But more than our home is our neighborhood. We just live in a great neighborhood with lots of young people and young professionals moving into the neighborhood, and it's just very vibrant, and there's always people out walking in the streets and walking their dogs and going to the park, and we've got several parks in the area, and we also are close to one of the best elementary schools in the entire area. We're very active in the community, and it's just a great community that we live in.
My name is T. I've known Jeff and Cesar for a long time, and I'd like to share a couple words about their adoption. So Cesar and Jeff are an amazing couple. They're very different, yet together they are just very, very special. And they've been planning this adoption for a long time. They both have very big, warm hearts, a loving home, beautiful home. They love to entertain. What I think is so special about them is together as a couple, they are both very loyal and accepting to each other's family and friends, and I think they're going to be great parents.
Thank you for considering us in your adoption plans. We can only imagine what you're feeling at this moment. Our thoughts and prayers are with you as you go through the adoption process. Cesar and I have wanted to adopt for a very long time, and we can't wait to share our lives with a child. We promise to love your baby with all of our hearts and do everything that we can to make the baby feel safe, beautiful, successful, and loved. We will focus heavily on education, but also do everything that we can to fulfill the baby's physical and emotional needs. The baby will receive lots of hugs from both of us as well as from our families. We very much would like to meet with you and are willing to are open to any level of openness that you may desire. Regardless of the level of openness that you do decide, we would like you to know that we fully intend to share with the baby your sacrifice and your dedication to the adoption process. Thank you so much for considering us, and we hope to be able to meet with you soon. Thank you.